Everybody, welcome back to my channel, and this is just a brush update, and I'm going to try to go through it pretty quickly. So I got a on sale, oh look, it's all glittery. I got on sale for, I got it really cheap, it was like $17, this 4-piece IT brush kit, and it's travel size. So I keep the powder brush in my purse, and it's dirty. I like to use this with my MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation for touch-ups, and I also use it with my Candy Johnson Banana Pudding Powder. There's also a couple eye brushes in there. There's a fluffy crease brush, and you know, it brushes are all very soft. There's a more flat shader brush, and then there is it's like an eyeliner eyebrow brush, and then like a flat smudge brush. This one's pretty stiff. And there's your eyeliner brush. Moving on, and a lot of these are dirty. Here's my detailer brush. It's dirty. It has a shimmer and glow from Stila all over it in the color, oh my gosh, I can't even think of it right now, but I have some on my hand right now. I think it might be like, oh gosh, I can't think of it right now. There's the Deluxe Crease Brush that I love to set my eye primer with. Here's the Expert Face Brush. I rarely ever use this if only if I have no clean foundation brushes. Here's the brush that I use to clean up my eyebrows if I did a sloppy job. There you can see it better. And it's dirty. Here's the Heavenly whatever concealer brush from IT Cosmetics. It's nice and long. Here is the, I think it's the all over powder brush. What is it? Duo Fiber Face Brush. I like this for like blending out cream contour on the forehead. Here's one of 2 setting brushes, so here's one of them. This one happens to be a little bit more tapered. The other one came out a little more flat. Here's the flat shader that came with the Swamp Queen Bunny, you know, Bunny Meyer Swamp Queen palette, and that has this on it. One of the Tarte Chrome shadows. I have one in Park Avenue Princess and one in Top Yacht. Here's the Heavenly French Boutique blush brush from IT, which is probably the softest of all my brushes. Moving on, this is the overhyped, underwhelming powder brush number 100. Bold Metals. This is the eyeliner Duo Fiber from Real Techniques. Probably never used it. Here is one of the teddy bear hair brushes from Too Faced. It came with the chiseled, gosh, I say a lot. Chiseled to Perfection contour kit. Here's a very inexpensive brush from Rite Aid, synthetic powder brush. It was like $8, and I've had it forever. Works great. Here's the curved kabuki from Sigma. This I love for blending out concealer. Here's the highlighting brush from Morphe, the M5, what is it? Oh my gosh. M510? What is that? I can't even read it. I think it's the M510. I can't read it. Anyways, I'm still kind of on the fence on this one. I've always used, where is that baby? I've always used this is the second setting brush from Real Techniques. You can see it's a little flatter than the first one, and the color is different. But I've always used this one for highlight, and it actually works very well. Here is the, what is this? This is the base shader brush, and this works great for cream eyeshadows from Real Techniques. This is a Bliss slanted crease brush. It's natural goat hair. Also, the highlighter brush from Morphe is natural goat hair. This brush I use to apply my eye primer. This is the pointed number 201 Bold Metals brush from Real Techniques, which is really good for just dipping in color and sticking in the outer V and then blending a little tiny bit for that smoky look. Here's a duo fiber stippling brush, which I found is good for the Stila Heaven's Hue highlighters. Here's a brush from The Balm called Give Crease a Chance. And it's also natural goat hair. There's a flat shader and a crease end. I really don't use that end for anything, but I do use this for packing color on the lid. This one's very dirty. This is a contour brush from Real Techniques, and I do use it for blending out the Smashbox contour sticks. Here's my coveted MAC 224 natural goat hair. I believe it's goat hair. I do know it's natural. Here's the Japanesque Colors crease brush, also natural goat hair. Here's another contour brush from Real Techniques. This one's really good for getting that just chiseled line, synthetic. All Real Techniques are synthetic hair. This is really good though for synthetics are the best for blending out creams, and this one is really good for just that precise line. Here's the pencil brush. It is number E30 from Sigma, and it's really lovely for highlighting, inner corner highlighting. Here's a dual-ended brush from Urban Decay. It came with the Naked 3 palette, and it is synthetic. It is good for packing color on and small detail work on the inner corners, inner third of the lid on this end, and packing color. And you could do a little blending with that. Here's my favorite and dirty foundation brush, the F80 from Sigma. Here's the awesome E25 blending brush from Sigma. I have a couple spoolies down there. One's a Tweezerman, one's a Fiona Styles. I also use the spoolies from my, Benefit products. Here's the blush brush from Real Techniques. Love it for cream blush. Here is another Bold Metals number 203 crease brush, and it does work. It is good. Here's the powder brush from Morphe, natural goat hair. It does pick up a good amount of product, and it does work. It's good stuff. And over here we have some brushes I don't really use. This is, I think it's an Eco Tools slanted blush brush or contour brush. Here's a Japanesque lip brush. It's a retractable lip brush. Here is Real Techniques Kabuki, retractable Kabuki brush. Very, very, very soft synthetic bristles, super soft. Here's another contour brush from Real Techniques. Haven't used it in forever, but it would be good for baking or sticking some powder on the sides of your eyes to get that sharp line, cat line, or to prevent fallout. Here's the buffer brush from Real Techniques, and this is good for also the Stila Heaven's Hue highlighters, or just blending, things out if they're too harsh. Here's the foundation brush from Real Techniques, which also is synthetic and is good for mapping out cream contour. And here's an Earth Therapeutics slanted blush brush. It does have very soft synthetic bristles, however I really haven't found a use for it. And your standard eyebrow, eyelash, Real Techniques brush. Here's a duo fiber just eye brush from Real Techniques. It's just really long and I just don't use it. This is a very dirty eyeliner brush, eyebrow brush. I do use it with the Stila liquid eyeliners. And then this one's like super misshapen, and it came with the Urban Decay Ammo palette. I should stick it in my purse or in my travel case. Oh, and I found my earrings. Funny. I do use cuticle pushers to mix